just want to sleep.
Alright, what's up guys? It's Zach from Vanguard Pet Club, and I'm going to document my first place locals Zanbaku for my deck. So we're going to start with triggers. So I run 5 draw, PGs, and then one random one, and I run...
I think I'm going to be pretty close.
I run 2 crit
this turn, but whether or not he makes it finish.
4 heal, and then 5 force.
So your trigger lineup's kind of weird. How come you play it that way?
I don't know. It's kind of it's like it's so weird that it works. I mean, I don't know how to explain it. It happens. It's like
Right.
I don't know something to say without being stupid. But like I don't know. Sometimes I debate on like adding either more crits, cutting the straw, or but it most of the time it works. It gets me where I want to go.
Okay.
It's for that clutch.
Yeah, pretty much. And then after that, I'll go to the grade 3s. And then so for grade 3s we have the main dude himself, Zanbaku. Great card. Just makes the deck what it is. Block. You don't know what it is. Counterblast, Soul Blast. It's act once per turn. You call either left or right arrestor to the rearguard circle. If you have both, your opponent cannot ride, which just with the gifts and everything, it just wrecks house. And it also gets +5. I forgot to mention that. My bad. I also play 3 Musashis. This card's like one of the main units of the deck next to Zanbaku. So busted. What he does is he Vanguard Rearguard, grade 3. If you have more rearguards than your opponents, he gets +5, and when he attacks, your opponent has to block with 2 or more from their hand. So it just really just gets a lot of cards out of their opponent's hands. Just does all that good stuff. And then I play 2 Mandala Lords for, I don't know, just like end game clutch, just like Counterblast 1, Soul Blast 1, call to 2 copies of 2 units. Really good just for like that final good push. I sometimes debate on just running 1 and cutting it for another Musashi, just because Musashi is that good. I just call more of them out. And then so that's grade 3s. So for grade 2s, let's just get all these guys out. So I gotta play obviously the 4 left arrestor and 4 right arrestor. Great cards. What left arrestor does is when he on attack, when you on attack in Vanguard, so +1, +5 if you have a, I think it's if you have a regard with the restaurant's card name. So yeah, you don't even have to have another. You can just have like 2 of these out or multiple of these out, and you just rush and push your opponent's stuff in. And then I play the 4 right arresters. What he does is on call, counterblast to put card in the soul. Your opponent cannot stand the next turn. So I mean, he's just one of the main pieces with Zanbaku. You know, how to have 2 of these out in the rear, and you fully lock down your opponent. Really good card.
Pretty consistent.
Yeah, pretty consistent. Then the final grade 2 I play is Fushimi. Really good aggro unit to play with. What he does is continuous effect. If you have 4 more rearguards, he gets +5. So regular circle, he's 14k, but like on like a XL circle, he's 24k. Just push your opponent's stuff in. Really good stuff, dude. Okay, I didn't mean to say that. So for the grade 1s, we have, if I can get all of them out, I'll just do that. So I play, let's do it this way. 4, Amatu Snipe. Love this card. It's a really good booster. Whenever you call something from the deck, it's +5. Yeah, +5. Vanguard Rearguard it's really good. Just put, like I said, just push your own stuff in. make them
Knock 'em out.
waste their hand, stuff like that. And then these other ones. 4, what is this card? Shinjimaru, whatever.
Shinji Mamoru.
Shinji, yeah, whatever he said, whatever Payne said. So what he does is when he boosts, if you boost like a Kabi, if you have 2 of the same unit on the field and he boosts 1 of the units, it's 2 of those units get +3. So it's just like all these units are just like good to push more stuff in when like you're on that Zanbaku lockdown turn. Really extra power, just really just push stuff in, make them lose their hand, and just make them waste a turn and stuff like that. And then so last grade 1 plays Million Rat. He's a bit of a downgrade from when he was originally a card. What he does is kind of act kind of last 1. If he's the one, if you do not have any other Million Rats on the field, you call another one out, but it's in -4. So I mean, he's good. Just get units out without wasting hand. That's what this deck's really good about. And yeah, so for my match today, for round 1, I faced Pain with Hachikaze. It was really two grind out matches. Both of us had to really think out our plays and stuff like that. But I mean, I took it home with 2-0. Round 2, I faced Fuller with his Ancient Feather. It's just Ancient Feather's a really hard counter, but I mean, I got it like Fuller got it 2-1. I mean, I got the 1 game, but I mean, because we had the time and stuff like that, so I just kind of messed it all up. And then round 3, I played Joey with his Gold Paladin. It was also that match was also really just grind out match. We had
2 Excel decks are pretty good.
yeah, it was Joey was trying to conserve his hand and do all that, and I was just trying to like wait for his power play to come out and just try and fight back, see what I can do. And I took that home with 2-1, and then last round I faced Shadow Paladin with Trey. I just kind of like I swung the reverse all the time, messed his field up, just tried to do what I could. I got that 2-0, and it was really hard. This deck is a really grind deck. Like you just have to wait it out. It's really defensive. Just, I don't know what to say. It's a fun deck. I love it.
Making your opponent not
You
play.
only play 3 Zanbaku with the 4th one?
It's somewhere in this clutter pile of mess.
Okay.
So, but yeah, that's deck profile. Amazing deck. Love it. Second Vanguard Fight Club. I'm signing out. See you guys.